I'm Mark Steele, real estate broker since 2011, and my goal is to give you all of the real estate information that you need and make it as simple as possible. You're listening to the Simple Real Estate Podcast. A lot of people worry that selling their home because of debt will ruin their credit. But here's the truth. In most cases, selling actually protects your credit far more than holding on too long. So let's break down what really happens when you sell your home to protect your finances and to protect your credit. Your credit score is built on a few key factors. Payment history is the biggest one, making up about 35% of your credit score. So the real question is not, will selling hurt my credit? But the real question is, what happens if I cannot keep up with my monthly payments? Because that is where the damage really starts to happen. So let's look at two paths. Path one, you sell your home before falling behind. You continue making your payments during the listing process, the home sells, and with your proceeds from that sale, your mortgage is paid off in full. From a credit standpoint, that is a neutral or even positive outcome. If you're closing a major account in good standing, then you're on a good track. Now path two, you wait, and potentially you wait far too long. You miss one payment, and then two, and then three, and you fall further and further behind. And each missed payment can drop your credit score significantly, sometimes 50 to 100 points per missed payment, depending on your credit profile. And then things escalate. You begin receiving calls from collections agencies, you get legal notices, and your lender might potentially begin proceedings for a power of sale. And I talked about power of sale in the previous episode, so if you haven't heard that one yet, please go back to it. At that point, the impact is severe and long-lasting. Now, here is where people get confused. They think selling under pressure means they failed financially, so they delay. They try to fix the situation themselves, and they wait. They hope for higher income. They hope the debt goes away. They hope someone's going to help them get out of the situation. But lenders and credit bureaus do not judge your intentions. They only track your behaviors. Paying off your mortgage is a win in their system. Defaulting is not. Another piece that people overlook is future borrowing. If you take control early, you can often qualify for another mortgage or loan much sooner into the future. But if you go through a forced sale or a foreclosure, you could be looking at years before you recover financially. And of course, let's talk about interest rates. A strong credit profile can save you tens of thousands of dollars over time, but a damaged credit profile can cost you just as much and potentially more just with interest rates and that trust that you've lost from potential lenders. So if you are worried about your credit, the smartest move isn't to wait and hope and see what happens with your finances. Your best move is going to be understanding your position and acting early while you have control, you have power, strategy, and time. If you want a clear picture of what selling would look like for you and how it impacts your credit and your future buying power, just reach out. I'm Mark Steele, real estate broker. I've been doing this for over 15 years now. I've worked with clients just like you in Burlington, in Mississauga, Kitchener-Waterloo, and so many different cities and parts of Ontario. So if we sit together, we can look at comparable homes, the homes that are similar to yours that have sold recently, the ones that didn't sell, the ones that are on the market for sale right now, and just get an idea of how much you could potentially sell your home for based on those. Once we have an idea of that, we look at if we sold your property, what would we get back in terms of proceeds, and would that help you to improve your situation and put you in a better financial situation in the future? All of this conversation, these meetings we may have, come with no obligation and no pressure, and most importantly, no judgment. We've all been there or know someone who has been there, and my entire job is to help you to improve your situation. So if you have any questions, once again, reach out to me. I am Mark Steele, real estate broker, and my email address is mark@soldourhome.com. Let's make a smart move now that protects your next chapter. I'll talk to you soon.